You heard? Good one. Our first time. Fork Pib.
Draw a thestral. How was I to know you don't draw it next to a dead body?
There's not 1 week gone by I haven't had a howler from my mother. She's doing it deliberately. It's because I left my room in a mess.
I was trapped on the grand staircase once. Every time I tried to press on, it would move again.
Oh, what?
Revelio.
Can't decide if I like... Hackett. No.
Oh, bang!
Revelio. Revelio.
Great golden gobstones, what are you wearing?
Accio.
Talking
Hello,
shit over here?
Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan.
Yeah, well, you also fucking suck. Oh, how do I, like, get the camera so it's higher up? I can't see anything.
Revelio.
Hit a Kit Kat.
Revelio.
I only speak up in classes when the teacher
Revelio.
Oh. Oh, don't fuck with me.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
something a little larger? Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Protego. Complicates things. Leviosa. Good form. I know. Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Nice work. Revelio.
You dueled Sebastian. I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect
Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
With a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you fancy a mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the beach.
I didn't think you were allowed to wear those outside.
Revelio.
To wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges, handsome indeed. Before I fire up the count.
Not now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Protego. Lumos. Revelio.
Pay particular attention to the string.
Revelio.
Don't know why the common rooms all have secret ways of entering.
Revelio.
The password for today is... Please go away.
Revelio.
Oh, whoever played that note needs to reconsider their profession.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Are you in pajamas?
Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Hi guys, it's Rabbit again saying, I've told you Melody enjoyed all day so far. The Black Ops 6
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
The Optic Texas boys, they're gonna play the game. They're gonna learn will be getting involved in the race to master prestige. Of course, there's been some discussion as to how many people have been involved in this, whether it's going to be taken seriously.
Protego!
Expulso! Expulso!
There goes my wager.
Act like a winner!
Levioso! Zuma!
I'm the one!
Luke! Levioso! Lumos!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something. Again, congratulations.
these boys, that's going to be great. And if you
Hope to see you back here again.
Still rosters for next season, at least some individual member of the team who is claiming, and you know, Pib is probably that man for the Carlisle team, as we shall widely to hear over the coming minutes. A little bit more reaction as well to the Barcelona events we got into yesterday's video. The CDL schedule has seemingly been leaked on some level, and we have a Barcelona event apparently coming up for the upcoming season. As Ludi says, if there is a Barcelona event, you know, I guarantee the Heretics are going to play off the first round. That would be a strong one, especially a big old season starting roster as he may well do. Of course, there was other reaction as well from the likes of Linz, of course, French player, and he is definitely relevant to this discussion because we're pretty sure he's going to be leaving the Minnesota Rocket and joining that new Gentle Mates team that has effectively replaced or out the Los Angeles Brewers roster, and now they're forming effectively Subliners 2023 2.0 with Linz instead of Tiger. That seems to be the play as that. Not exactly sure what Luke and Tim were up to here because, well,
Revelio. You're in your night clothes.
Where the guys are obviously going to grind from. I guess that's the time for the start of the season, right? Getting to the facility where the boys are going to play as soon as the game launches. That's why we're seeing lots of guys fly back to Texas at this moment. Just a quick update of what's going on with the formal situation of the Halo. We know that they're probably going to make some serious roster changes. Formal has made it quite clear that he's not playing with those guys ever again, starting off next year. And he wants to form a goal for last year. He wants to keep on playing. And you can understand it when they take a second.
Revelio.
Every single this season, including last year's.
People are all handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've most...
Space Station Gaming, they won the
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Dick. Perhaps you could help.
As to whether those guys are going to try and make the transition to
Oh, excuse, Dick.
Ah, there you are.
There are more interested parties looking to buy a CDL slot.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit. I'd wager there's a good deal more to...
Legion are going to go, Los Angeles Brewers are going to go, and then maybe next year Ravens go, you know, Boston, we'll see what they decide.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon... In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra...
Yeah, Unit makes it quite clear here that Optic tried to buy Stella last year, which they thought they could do.
I'm not sure I have time for it.
You shall find the time. In fact, now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Let's talk about some of this progress. So this was a tweet from Sid yesterday that, well, as soon as I saw it, I thought, you know what, let me just screen grab this one real quick, just in case it disappears.
Can you tell me more about it?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard.
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have some. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craft. I would trust no one else to...
I'm eager to get...
Very well. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Leaving Dallas one when he was an RFA allowed to explore options, and it looked like they were going to.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the...
Revelio. His opinion was like how they think they know the performance, right? So winning consistently, Sid wasn't so convinced. So certainly by saying these things, not that he tried to clear up the word, there's no doubt that the relationship with the players on that team and also the organisation, but the coaching staff on that Ograt, Duril and Sender, they're both now strong. So it's been quite fascinating because Sid was really not happy with the way things were handled.
Revelio.
He was obviously making it clear himself that they dropped him nothing to do with gameplay or outside of the game. And, I think there was discussion at the time, okay, maybe there's not too much bad blood, but Sid kind of implied that, well, he said there's no bad blood for him to them, but he was like, there might be bad blood the other way around. So, and it never really felt like Sid was a massively perfect cultural fit for those guys anyway when he joined the roster. He did pretty well. They won an event, of course. They made the World Championship Grand Final, but of course it was not meant to be. So I think there's no denying that Sid's relationship with loads of the members of that team last year has now been disrupted. And that is probably true with Sid. That's probably true with Sid. That is probably true on some level with Sid and the coaching staff as well.
Ah, there you are.
Going to gentle mates with those two guys.
Revelio.
And Sender's going with Hydra over to the Los Angeles Thieves. But yeah, Sid tweeted, I burned bridges so I could swim, effectively implying that he needed to do this.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor. Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken up. It seems more frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only. A number of your professors have... I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting repair.
I think it's been the correct decision, but it does...
Why must I first? No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. Such experience... I'll start on the task.
Thieves on some level, right, when it's going to be Hydra and Sender over there, it's going to be pretty damn interesting, especially...
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Is good on paper, but maybe not especially spectacular. But
Revelio.
I think this monster is going to be competitive, and what do you think the drama's going to be? Thinking about this, his Merton, Sky's Gentle Lakes roster versus Sib's Cloud9X, it makes me pretty exciting. And honestly, on paper, they're pretty similar strength rosters.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
To be top stealing, theoretically, of both of those rosters they put together, but they should be
Revelio.
kind of midfield. But whenever we see
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. Beast down. Oh, that's class, that is. In trouble, are we? Been up to no good.
So he can definitely get into a beat, but with his own former teammates.
Love you.
The relationship has clearly been burned. So Robots intro to your thoughts in the comment section below. Just one final thing to mention.
Revelio.
The all-time grid continues. So the votes are in, as you guys finish your time. And we have the first
I trust the preliminary task I complete. Marvelous. Let us give the old men... Remember to be deliberate. Yes, sir. Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
And like, I think it's basically all of you guys will not but that is kind of how it's supposed to be. Still at the body of 3,000 like that. Scott higher skill, 8 for the skill. Those are two we got through yesterday, right? So best player, okay, so Scott wins best player. I think that's probably good. You've also got to wonder as well, like, how long would it be until anyone else can try?
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly... Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
But it's like...
Repair. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
It's just like...
Revelio.
And this is why people are saying, oh, Simp's going to go down as the GOAT, like if he wins 4 rings. I don't know if he will.
Leviosa.
Many of them. And I just don't think that there are different eras of cards, and you can't really
Revelio.
one era to another on some level. Maybe that's how it's going to be as it is generally in regular sports. Because I just don't see what Simp and Hydra and even Fred or whatever do in order to be the best player. And it's just difficult to come up with an answer to that question. And even in the modern day, the objective doesn't really work so much, or it works obviously, but the objective player of this year was probably Dashi Insight maybe. TP wins it at best OBJ player ever, which I think is probably fair. Then we've got best support and most well liked. My votes for this, the best support is probably Kana, to be honest, and then most well liked, I think I've got to say Big Time. Because you're trying to find a player that is like unanimously everyone likes and respects them. You've got to think it's Big T, in my opinion. So that's what I'll be voting for. But yeah, very much encourage your thoughts in the comment section below. As it stands, I might not
Revelio.
see because you've got a full on. It's not I could like this evening. We're only a few days away now from Black Ops 6. Very much encourage your thoughts as ever and all this stuff in the comment section below. If like something that you enjoyed, subscribe to the video. Take care. That's it.
Told you niggas to shut up, took these screenshot. Now I better not go. Oh my god, what are you doing, man? Yeah, exactly. Keep it that way. Stop. Bro, I went to go push fucking people because I'm not doing don't come on. Bro. If I did.
Revelio.
Keep green, man. Why don't keep backstabbing niggas watching them shoot? That just pissing me off. You're shitting the bed, I started trolls again. The thing is, like, when I do troll a little bit, I'm not thinking niggas are just gonna fucking stop. They got room to troll.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that picture was empty.
You're not gonna be the nigga that gets out this bitch. I troll because when it's time to lock in, it's really force the nigga for the cheese. This type of nigga that trolls is this nigga people that ain't oh, don't worry. That's the type of shit you green for like a bitch that nigga. Man, you're such a toxic teammate, bro. It's fucking troll. Fuck, man. Fuck, I hate you so bad.
Revelio.
Just because you're friends.
Leviosa. Revelio.
My favorite room in the school.
Great golden gobstones, what are you wearing? I've always said that travel
Revelio.
calms the mind.
I'm gonna type in negative ICQ. Man, I have to meet.
Revelio.
Muggles can't do that.
I think Muggles have it better. Not having to stop.
Oh dear, I shall get.
Is everything...
You see, my.
That sounds...
I collect the books. Perhaps you could get them.
I suppose I could...
Oh, I'd very much. If you could collect them.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio.
Someone must have been up late studying. I hope.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the... Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps... Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
Do you ever wish you could
We got the red one shot, he fried. Yeah, I was just thinking you too, I ain't gonna lie. So good, I'm out that bitch though. Stay put for 50 minutes, my nigga was scrolling. Fell asleep. You got it. It's real, bro. Can't watch you on Twitch, unwatchable? Yeah. If you can't buy a sub or have Twitch Turbo, I could definitely understand why not terrible watch. But if you don't care, some niggas just don't care. Like, they just mute it and put their phone down. Like, although it is on support, sub. Get, what do you call it? Turbo, because guess what? Next nigga runs ads too. YouTube has ads too. It's just a lot less consistent and what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, you just get girl on sugar. Speed clown? Oh shit. I gotta get turbo. Like horses out there telling me. My prime go to Kai. Nigga been doing too much. Since not prime. I respect that. I respect that for sure. I think put a lot more effort into shit. I think it's an actor. It's a pre-planned, fake reaction. I think it's literally an actor. Of course, some parts are different. That's just what you gotta do when you're that big, though. I get it, though. That's not brain I mean, I want to look and keep chilling today. How do you get super rich people makes no sense. Where's that from, guys? Because that's what makes the stream the stream. I understand. Watching them jump up and down and saying niggas for the 100 subs, screaming, that's a part of the stream. So niggas who have bread and support, like watching streams, have bread. They want to feel me, they want to get to see all those W's, da 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 da. See them get all hyped. Like, feel me, like it's a part of it. I understand. Like, it's not like subbing is just a pure yeah. Like, it is, but also some niggas just do it just because they do it like the attention. Which is understandable. I've done it myself. Not weird. But also, it's like you get a good feeling too. Like feeling it. Obviously, the next guy is not really that much. Realistically, it's not brawly insane, but at the same time, it's still like that. If I'm ever here soon, I know. You see a situation? Shit show. Did you know that is the worst? I definitely tried to do shit. But I get it. 50 actually. I was saying like I played 15 days, like I said, you guys, I was gonna try I do think that he's just a baby a bit free brain when it comes to making features. Like, he has good shot selection in terms of like he's a nerd, he can go sort of fun ball shoots, even nigga lightly, early, fast, I'll beat the fuck out of whoever let that shit go. Better read from him. Okay. It's pretty tough now. He has something to do with the first two. That was his first time. I guess. Not that I'm sorry. Still have that happen. Bro, what is up with the fucking car? Called PS support and Indian picked up. Thought I was getting scammed, so I don't know. He didn't even say so. But I ain't gonna lie, no bullshit. I'm so sorry, chat. Like, not when it comes to PlayStation, but when I'm like logging into my bank or some shit, or resetting my password for my bank or some shit, or like calling and they ask for the bank information to access I be double checking.
Revelio.
Make double check it. That's right. That shit's given there. Actually, fuck with my brother. San Francisco, yeah.
Doing me fine for a while, I'm sure. My parents keep promising to make up for the fact that they spoil my sister rotten.
Everybody was shit for the cheese. Yeah, it was a little crazy to watch. Look though, I'm trying to make it through.
I bet Black's
Well, Revelio, meeting you next. Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, mine. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into... Is this your first foray?
It is.
Well, I shall endeavour. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too.
or not really a weirdo, but like.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on
Best
you.
build that I have made in NBA 2K25. So much so to the point that every
Revelio.
time I play, stream, or I post a video, people keep asking me to stop gatekeeping and post a build in today's video. I am going to do just that. I'm going to push off. And all I ask in return is that you guys do me a favor and smash the like.
Speaking of
on the video and
Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you. Has she?
So we're going to go ahead and push y'all boys onto the
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Leave a comment down below and
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
appreciate each and
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
6'2", 197.
Revelio.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have
If you skip around, you will mess something up. And
Glad I could be of service.
intricate.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
You're going to go with the 81 close shot.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
71 on the driving layup. Okay, 71 driving layup. More than good enough to make your layup.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
From here, you're going to go ahead and go with a 96 mid-range. We're going to hold it 83 on the three-pointers, and then we're going to leave the free throw at 71 now. I will tell you guys a false grip, you will be getting a 99 mid-range because we will be capturing. Like I said, you will have a 99 mid-range. If you guys watch DJ play in this video, here, a lot of you guys are going to go, what's up with the 83 3-point, guys? I was shooting the 3-ball perfectly fine before the patch. After the patch, guys, it is harder to miss than it is to make shots, okay? I use my +1 and get silver. Remember this?
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Here, this is where I'm going to
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
So you guys can see that it's okay. 61 on the pass accuracy.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
This is probably cool and twos, but it's not working for him. This is the build that I use to land target every single game.
Revelio.
You had much of a chance to explore the castle.
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You don't have to tell me how you became so good at dueling.
Go up to 99 perimeter with guess what?
Revelio.
With a 96 on it. The things went up, and that's why I said you guys need to focus and take time because stuff will go up and mess up. From here, you want to go 56 on the punt, and then we're going to put it right there. Okay? And if you guys like the way this spread looks, this is the best way to do the spread. Now, my free throw went up a little bit for some reason. I'm not sure why. I have my free throw, like I said, at 71. I have my keyboard at 60, and then you have the points to play around with, just like this. Boom. This is the spread. You have a 99 mid-range, which is going to get you all of your life back. A 99 perimeter, which is going to get you all of your life. Remember that, and a max out field.
Last week, I performed a new
This build these families.
I've always thought Thestral's pulling a carriage a bit grim, though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
You have booked a two-way parameter shot, aka God-builder. Now, like I said, I'm gatekeeping nothing, man. Let me be the first to tell you guys that this build is tested. As you guys can see, I have a 99 mid-range, I have a 99 perimeter. I have now upgraded my deep border, my strength, and my vertical. I'm trying to save my VC, okay? It's a VC recession out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting my close shot up. I'm saving points where I can, okay? It is a VC recession around these parts. Let me go ahead and show you guys the patterns and how I do it, okay? So, I don't even think I have my +1s anymore because we're on the new season. So I don't have my
Mr. Moon!
yet. But like I said,
He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Sure I went up on slippery golf ball, okay?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure.
Revelio.
You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Protego. Demi guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Okay, now look, I did go back to Cameron Thomas' base. Yeah, I went back to Cameron Thomas' base. I am going to lab it out. Allen Iverson is feeling a little weird. I don't know if they did a soft patch on it, but Allen Iverson's been feeling a little bit weird.
I tell you guys, I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Is you keep every single shooting range aside from any first range or direction and present play this game well. You know, like that people are not shooting the ball for that. But what is like that are mid-range jump shots. Now, a lot of you guys call me cheesers. You call my play style corny, yada, yada, yada. At the end of the day, in MPHK25 at the current moment, the only shot that has a pure green window, and by pure green window, I mean you can make this shot every single time you shoot it, is the mid-range jump shot, okay? So I'm going to let y'all know how cheesy I get. Not only do I have a 99 mid-range on this build, but I have my 3 lethal zones in the mid-range. I have it on the left wing, I have it on the right wing, and I have it in the middle. Okay, so I go absolutely crazy when it comes to baiting biddies in this game. Now, again, on top of that, I have 86 ball handle. Okay, now the 86 ball handle is not super high, but you're not missing out on anything. Okay, dribbling is like fighting. I say this all the time because people always come to my comment section and they say, yo, you can't dribble. Why can't you dribble? You should learn how to dribble and make you better. Here's the thing about dribbling. It's like fighting. It's good to know how to do it, but you only want to do it when you have to. That is the best analogy that I can give you for dribbling. A lot of these people, when they play the game, they over-dribbling. All dribbling does is kills your green. The more dribbles you take, the less likely you are to make your open shots. It's just the truth. No matter what dribbling you do, the more your green window replenishes. Okay, so that's all I'm going to tell you guys. Take that info and do with it as you want. But yeah, I have 86 ball handling. And with 86 ball handling, I still get a lot of very good dribbling. Okay, you guys can see it on the channel and the try for yourself. I have good dribbling because I use the book every day. You saw it in the beginning of the video that what it looks like when I use it.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Protego!
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
just something to think about. I understand why you guys, you make that weird. I'm trying to put y'all a whole structure in terms of playing the game to the meta and playing the game as high definition as possible. And at the end of the day, the reason I mean when it comes to 3-point jump shots, I promise y'all, if you are on the line and every line is the majority of your inning anyways, or this range is not really like that, 80 feels like a 90, especially with how the shooting update is, with fast now, basically make all your 47 year window, you can shoot with an 83 in all legend battles, same as a 99. I'm telling y'all right now,
an inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir.
Matilda I take it you've had it.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
But you will soon. Of course it is.
That's such.
And I, spellcraft sign.
Don't skip around in the videos because you're going to change something. And when it doesn't work out for you, that it's working for me, that's what happens. I don't understand. All I did was take my 3 to an 80. That shouldn't make that much of a difference.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
You guys are going to say, oh, I can't rock out and say so. I am telling y'all right now, the lanes are nerfed to the ground, okay? The lanes are so bad. The lanes are getting mega nerfed. And the lanes are not stealing anything. So, unless you're just throwing errant with bad passes, which you shouldn't anyways, when you're making a build like this, you make a build like this to be a scrum, okay? I make this build to be an all-around scrum.
Revelio.
I am a focal point of the offense when I'm in the so, that's just because I'm getting doubled. I'm not just throwing errant passes trying to catch more. If you guys are making good beats, I promise you guys found my word that this pass accuracy will get the job done. And then my other plus one, like I'm so slippery on the ball. A lot of y'all ask me, yo, how do you do such good catches, man? How do you move so fast without the ball? The reason I move so fast is because I have my slippery.
Revelio.
It goes absolutely crazy. But yeah, man, this is the build. I have been rocking out. Not keeping the game. It was my Twitch sub only build. And I got something like I said, I got to put y'all on the sauce. I'm looking out for my community this year. I was not making this now. On Twitch last year, and not less used, but I got y'all this year. So look, man, if y'all have any questions about the build, please look in the comment section, and also feel free to come by and stream anytime and ask anything else. I stream every single day. So if you guys have any questions, whether it be about this build or about NBA 2K25 in general, just questions that you guys have for builds that you're making, or if anything that's on you know, I think you just want to talk about it. I think we can talk about everything in the stream, like I said. If you guys
Revelio.
You guys are missing out because these never been good times. I definitely have to do this Twitch chat here. And as always, guys, let me know what you want to see on the channel in the comment section, guys. I want to make videos that help you out. I want to make videos that interest you, man. If there's something that is struggling with, if there's something that you want to
I'll be
see,
right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir.
I'm looking for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student.
I appreciate all of you. And like I said, the reason I even dropped this build because everybody in the comment section was like, yo, I need to build, yo, I need to build. So like I said, I read my comments, like, guys, I'm gonna push out the sauce. But look, I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate the love. Thank you guys so much for the support so far in NBA 2K25. As always, it's your good time to stay tuned.
How intriguing.
I need to win 6 matches in a row to just tie it up. Big won 3 in a row, then I just won 2 in a row, so hopefully I can win 3 in a row. I'm now back to 5 down in the matches. I gotta get it dialed in, guys. Season 1 of Sunday matches. When it comes to a close, it's gonna be emotional. You guys know how much we love all y'all.
How intriguing.
Support, and those are gonna be memories that we're gonna be able to go back and recap forever. And it's freaking, it could have been a better day.
It's very nice to see. This is our home territory, right? This is where we grew up playing against.
It's a very special place to both of us. I feel like I have a little bit of jitters, which is kind of cool. It means something. There's a lot more to this match.
How intriguing.
Callaway, they're watching this. TaylorMade. It's a big deal. This is actually a big, big match. All the stops are coming out.
Curious
I know you know how to get to me, but I know how to get to you. I hate that. You guys have been waiting for this. It's been a long time. There's been lots of comments. There's been lots of speculation as to whether we actually will
How
make that
intriguing.
I'm trying to kind of make that a secret right now. This is great. That's what I'm saying. I didn't think I'd be feeling all this. Now that I'm thinking about it, I am a little nervous, actually. Now I feel
Curious indeed.
Ooh, I want so many birdies from this match out of both of us today, but just one more would be. I hate making fun of this whole. I think this is gonna be a really, really good
How
match.
intriguing.
We saw like the worst parts of each other. Yeah, the worst and the best. Well, that's bad. That's good. It's in a tough situation here, boys. I don't even know, dude. Like,
Curious
minimize
indeed.
the damage. This is why I don't have friends, Garrett. This moment right now is the moment I'm going to cherish for a while. Feels like nothing I've experienced in a very long time. It's a big day, guys. You guys probably know what's going on, but Ryder
Phoenix
just landed
feather.
here. We have Ryder back.
Exceptionally rare.
Also
And a
doing
call
matches
with a strong
Micah,
sense of
Ryder,
initiative.
Andy. We're going to film this thing tomorrow. This is going to be wild. I'm excited for it. Cue the travel.
What do you think?
Footage now.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel? Good.
What is that camera?
A match.
Figured we'd upgrade to new vlog
Do
camera.
not-
I love it.
I'll let you get to...
8K. Really?
Revelio.
Yeah. You want me to actually, like, are we vlogging with that camera? Yeah, you vlogging with the camera. What are we doing today? Oh, yeah, it's the next day. We've arrived, like, we're here in Kansas City. I got my morning routine done.
Lazy. Wouldn't pick up
For
on
today, this is a big moment. Mike and I were talking last night. We were hanging out last night. I think it's literally been 4 years since Mike and I have filmed the match. That's insane to think about. I think it's been since, like, guys, welcome back to another Sunday match. Mike and I are ready to get dialed in. Both nerves for both of us.
Revelio.
Yeah, I think this means a lot more to me, this match, than the Grant one, just because Mike and I were cousins. Obviously, I don't know how many know that. We're cousins, and we filmed so much more. I'm doing my recording routine right now. Ryder and Michael jumped in. I think we're on the lake already, Wyandotte County Lake, and now I'm processing the recording. Eventually, I'm going to fill a par 3/4 and a half. Let it be known on this clip, put it on record. All private, no one's going to be allowed to play it, and I'm going to show you guys the whole process. Let me know if you guys want to see it, but I'm going to vlog every step of that way. Oh yeah, we're good. This is so fun. Ooh, that sound. I like that sound. Like right now. Well, it's gonna take a lot of clear.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Pushins.
Yeah. Figure out that. That's pretty fun.
Pardon me, sir.
You guys were at brunch, pre-match with Micah, and I don't know if like Micah coincidentally uploaded this video at this specific
Feel free
time,
to
but
take a look at the rest
we
of
were
my
on the
inventory,
way, and we saw
or
a clip
come back
Ryder
another time if you're in a rush today.
which we thought was very funny. Micah uploaded a video with Luke Kwan, and the first thing they say in the intro, they didn't like the music. And Ryder, it's funny, like we're literally filming the match right now, and Micah just uploaded that video, and I thought it was funny. I think that there's going to be a little bit more on the line with this match today. I have a feeling that the topic of conversation might get a little more controversial. I have a feeling we'll be talking a good amount about good and stuff like that. Because Mike and I have caught up probably on 3 separate occasions But I have a feeling Micah's coming into this with like the mentality of he really, really wants to win. Obviously, I'm the same way. We're both competitive individuals. Get your popcorn, sit back, relax, and enjoy the. I don't know if it's gonna be drama, but just enjoy what's about to unfold. This is gonna be. It's gonna be fun. We gotta put something on the line. That's all I'm saying. There has to be something that the loser has to. Video. First off, hopefully you guys are enjoying this reunion match with Micah. And second off, today's video is sponsored by Underdog. If you're like me and you enjoy putting something on the line, watching sports with the boys, making higher or lower on your favorite player stats, Underdog is a great spot for you. NFL season has been underway. NBA season is now underway. And it's safe to say that this is my favorite time of the year because I'm going to go in there. For example, this week's game right there. Boom. Those are my picks. If you guys want to ride my picks, you can get involved. You can win up to 1,000x your money on Underdog. Here's the states map. It's available in 30+ states, including Canada, Florida, and Texas. If you guys like sitting back, relaxing, watching sports, and having a little something on the line, it's a great spot for you. Now, if you just do a pick of entry within this NBA, NBA starting back up, if it's just an NBA pick of entry, Underdog is going to profit boost that. So don't get involved. Code GMGolf, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. There's a link in the top description, or you can scan that QR code right there. Code GMGolf, up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Let's get back to the video. Alright, well guys, this is a much awaited video right here. We had to do it here, we had to do it at Sunflower. Micah flew in, I flew in. This is our home territory right here. This is where we grew up playing together, so I guess you didn't necessarily grow up here, but college.
I feel like in a sense of my golf journey, I grew up here. I started playing golf and I came here right after, so it's like, it's a very special place to go. Sunflower Hills, I mean, you guys know, we had, I would say overall, something great this place.
Yeah.
This is a special place, special people, and a lot of the same people still work here, which is awesome. So, good to be back.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I am a little nervous, actually.
A little bit. I mean, that's probably the natural I am.
I feel like I have a little bit of jitters, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
It means something, so. Alright, so the format is simple. 18-hole stroke play. Michael will be uploading the back nine tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time, so tune into his channel. Check it out, because that's going to be the back nine. That's where it's going to all come down to. One match. 9 and 9, 18 holes. Stroke play.
You guys have been waiting for this. It's been a long time. There's been lots of comments. There's been lots of speculation as to whether we actually were family anymore. But we're still here. We made it through.
I mean, we call it
by the grace of God.
There we go. Woo. That's me.
Good luck.
This is crazy. I'm kind of nervous with this shot. It's a big deal. This is actually a really big match. I like that I'm nervous. I really do. I don't need to explain it all. You guys. My hands are literally sweating.
Well, hello there.
Revelio.
Should carry far enough where it's headed.
Alright, how far you get that dragon? That's pretty good. Left, right, left.
We're getting the left and right picked up.
Pardon me,
That's
sir.
one thing I have not corrected. I don't. It's not. Alright, I got the mini driver. This is my new office key club right now. It's been working pretty well, so we'll see what happens.
Do have a look around.
Fine.
Ingredients to pique your interest,
Get
I'd
left,
wager.
just left of that tree.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Am I like crazy to say that this is weirdly one of the hardest tee shots of Sunflower?
Yeah.
Like mentally?
Well, when I stand up for this tee, basically when I step up, I would just accept being in those trees.
On the right, yeah.
Yeah. Like
just
it's
aim down there.
Yeah, I was just aim over there because there's no way I was ever going to hit it left of those trees. It just didn't happen. So I think I'm a little better at golf now. Maybe subconsciously overcorrected.
Revelio.
Okay, so I gotta get this out of the way. Okay. Ryder pulled up something today. I just need like some clarification on it. Okay.
I know what it is.
Maybe.
They didn't like you either. think it was that
Revelio.
deep, but if I really thought it was deep, then I was actually gonna be like, hey, if it's okay. I know. I genuinely, I was like, he showed me a breakfast, and I almost left a comment. I almost left a comment. But it's a big difference, but I think it's kind of a way to start this year, because I've only ever gone with Luke once, and honestly, there's history with both of us, and it just seemed fun. It was very perfect. Like, I think you kind of
So nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Yeah, that's right. You like it? Okay, good. I just want to make sure, you know? I didn't find out about it. I was like, I like it. Okay, come on, man. God damn, it's great out here. Hey, I've caught some of those. Yeah. I've caught the last couple of years. You all know. 99 yards. Did you get out of there? Yeah. Didn't even get to Micah's mini driver. You hit the ball that far. I do. Yeah, well, the problem is the driver. I was hitting it.
Revelio.
Like, I was having problems because I was hitting it. It just makes golf difficult. I wouldn't want to say hitting the ball too far makes it harder, just because there's more room for error. Yeah, because I would say if you hit it the wrong way, no, it's not a place to be. I think Bryson would agree. 99 yards, probably plays up a little bit, and that's for 58 3 It's kind of weird that everything about this match is like, here's the Calvin, here's the name, good, that's different.
I official.
Yeah, how did it happen?
I did.
Crazy, complete yeah. I know.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
As soon as that came out, and so you were just like, but did you make one? Made it. I guess you learned that. We can do it.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done! That's right, you lumbering lads. Sponsor him. A few more hits should do the job.
I think that's the beauty of what we do. It's like you could go out there and get last or whatever in a tournament. People won't think less of you if you're posting all your stuff.
I think that is
Goodness!
I will
A
say,
second
like,
troll.
when it comes to,
Did you
say,
two
like,
take on
outside
a
of your own
fully
fan
grown
base,
troll?
I think there's a
By
lot of
yourselves?
people online
I
that,
suppose so.
love to get on there.
It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest. We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that? The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you,
I said I want to play
again.
more tournaments now. Alright, down the hill, left to right. Kind of quick.
Hello there.
They got 15
A moment, if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Perfect. Oh. Dragon Park. This means a lot more than Grant and I's match. Just because, like, Grant and I have probably filmed maybe even less than a year prior. Yeah. It's been like 4 years, you know? Yeah. Like, there was a lot more that we did at the beginning. I agree. I feel like our golf games, you saw season 1, season 2. I think that's what
Repair
we
it.
did, like in the first season. When we had I think when we were about 20% into that second season, I just lost my mind, and I think that I lost every single match for like 15 in a row or something crazy. It was rough. Yeah, terrible.
Repair it.
And then all of a sudden, I think you just started playing that. I don't even think I started playing that good.
I was a little bit better.
Maybe a little bit. Yeah.
Revelio.
We saw like the worst parts of each other. But yeah, like, I mean, it's bad. Like, you witnessed one of the greatest shots. You know, we have the break there as well. I think I'm not there about that, maybe. It doesn't help the fact that last time I played this ball, I hit it OB, so I'm going to aim down for 3 and try to live up there.
Revelio.
Right where is it? Perfect. Yeah, it's not going to hurt you.
I don't want to risk it.
Alright, 7 of 9. Looks like you get just a little bit left of that.
Repair it.
Just a little left.
Just a little left of that.
Revelio.
That actually should be real nice.
Was that real? Did you have more time in the Trouble in Paradise, or?
Repair it.
No, it definitely wasn't real.
Last thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Only 2 people I think that can kind of get to do it. They sweat and then make it try and get to it because I'm
Lucky they didn't take all damage.
and then there's something about
You're just like that. You want to. You're like a little.
that's a horrible thing. Like, I think that it's just maybe my distance intimidates him.
What did you say? You said
Revelio.
something like, "It'll be okay, big guy," or something. Or
Probably, yeah.
he probably will take it either.
Which made me feel really good.
Makes you feel better.
Well, better. Just like my guy.
Exactly.
It was 4 personals in the shot, which that's pretty chaotic.
I was seeing stuff getting posted, but I'm always on TikTok. So I look at like little YouTube golf stuff there. I don't watch any YouTube golf, so I see on look.
Yeah, that's the best way to keep up with things, like things are happening, because people only post what they're on TikTok.
They only post the important things, like the things that people want to see. Is this you or me?
I feel like this is probably me because mine's smoking.
We have a tough situation here, boys. Critical decision right here. Thinking about hitting a big old cut around the
Revelio.
crease. The only issue is if it goes straight, it goes through the bunker.
It's a par 5.
True. Gonna hit a cut for too much.
Accio. Repair it.
Like me, but
Revelio.
That's the job.
thanks.
Okay.
Didn't want to get too aggressive. We'll probably cut out of the rough. You have a gold number today, or just to beat me?
A gold number.
Yeah. Maybe what you would want to do.
I'm way too competitive with myself. I try to lower my expectations.
Okay.
Try to keep expectations low. That way, it's like whatever happens, whether it's good or bad, I have less tendency to emotionally react to it.
I like that.
200 yards. I got a 6 iron. Yeah, I don't think it's tree here. Oh, stop, nerdy.
I didn't see it. You like it?
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
You can still get really.
Revelio.
Oh, yeah.
It's that's insane with your sponsorship with him. Do they make you pay for bowling?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, 8 loses golf course, 1 8 loses trophy.
Really? Yeah, as much as you want.
Yeah, I don't know. I never, it's one of the things about myself. I'm in therapy for it.
Really?
Repair it.
Where we go? You're fine. Is that you? This short?
Yeah, I really do have problems.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
So
I should like to thank you for your
diet
and
I actually do have that.
I can talk to you about how to cure it if you need help.
Really? Yeah. It just feels right, man. This is like Mike and I used to do this literally
thank you, Mr. Hill.
daily for
It's the least I can
years
do.
of our life.
Now, let's try this.
multiple years. Off camera, on camera, you name it. Prior to YouTube, college golf, Mike has college golf. He moved here when I was about probably 16, 15, 16, and he was going to college. KCC, lived in my house, which he lived in, which is now my room, which was his room at the Kansas City house, and then that's where I guess our golf journey started together, so that's, again, I mean, I said it already, but that's why this match matters a lot. It's bigger than just what you two have seen. Oh, I got horrible balance. Missed it by a foot. Alright, I'm actually in really good position. I thought that I was long left of the green, like over by that storm drain.
I'd say we learned a bit there or two, wouldn't
I'd say that I agree.
So yippee.
Perfect.
So far.
3.
Freaking close. Alright.
I sell even more.
Alright. It's kind of weird. I thought Mike was going to turn more. I think I'm kind of from a different angle, so I don't think mine will be turning as much. If you make birdie, it feels like a par. Par feels like bogey, so. Good, good? Good, good? So we do good, good. Alright, let's do it. Good, good action. Nice. That truly feels like a bogey. It does, doesn't it? I hate making birdie or par on this hole. All square, both even par. Nothing crazy so far in our match, but I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of birdies today. Just let us get in risk. We came out here, I did a break 65 inch on my club. I was using like a old Big Bird punch on 65. Insane. It was crazy. So do you have a driver or you just have a mini driver? Oh, I do. I just hit this because I tend to hit it play more often than I do my driver. Cool. Nice. That was really good. Thanks. Your pre-shot routine has gotten a little different over the years. Well, I've changed my swing a ton. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah. How you get comfortable is just so much different. You just had no pre-shot routine. Yeah. It would be something different every time. 100%. I'll sit. I'll get lucky. That might be in that tree. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Stayed short of that. I thought that was going to go then. Stayed short of the card path. That's good. I feel like the fans need like a life update post, leaving good, you know, how's things been, kind of thing. Oh, it's been great. Right after, very shortly after I stepped away from good, we moved to Florida. So we lived in Frisco, Texas, right near everybody now. And right after that, me and my wife, Katie, we had wanted to move to Florida for a long time. When we first got married, that was like what I wanted to do. And then I broke my foot right away, and we couldn't do that. And so, since we got married, every move we made was specifically for, like, job. Like, we moved to Fort Wayne for a job from Dallas, and then we moved to Kansas City for GM, and then to Dallas for Good. There's just, like, all these things, and so once I left Good, we were like, well, we're just going to go to Florida because that's just genuinely what we want to do. So,
Should you be inclined,
really
you're
cool.
most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Also, an Airbnb. Katie runs an Airbnb that's just offers doing a lot of really cool things, and just all the time. This is a great number. 411? Yeah. One thing that I struggle with out here is judging.
Assuming it isn't utter better than her, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Yeah, there's so much grain there, but I'm not really good enough to read the line.
Revelio.
I mean, I can tell if it's a flyer lie, but I'm not really playing this as if it's going to come out and get this. Right. I just know how far this plug goes, and I'm going to try to hit it back. Yeah.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
That's a lot of spin there, young man.
Let's go.
What the? 80 yards. I drove it in low, too. Greens are ripping.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet.
There you go.
I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
A little too hard. I'm going to make this for a little redemption on myself after that last hole.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
Thanks. Alright, one down.
The birdie had to break the ice on the birdies.
Note. We should head back to the castle.
Way bigger. I was way stronger.
Revelio.
Way farther. Like, I would beat you all. And then, I think one of the ways you start to get better before you physically got better was you learn how to trash talk to get the shit. Yeah. I mean, it's showing up since we first stepped on the tee here. Yeah. Well, I will say, it's something about it, I think it's like, it just pulls it out of me as soon as we start filming. So I like it, I think there's not a lot of people, this, but there's only but it's not Wesley, it's not Julie. It's freaking Grant Ford. And then if there's another person who's ever gonna see it. I can't believe you're saying that. You're putting Revelio. Wait, no. That is great. That's insane. Freaking, I was telling you, I could be playing the best song of my life. I go play Grant, and it's like, Grant just gets in people's heads without even trying, because he's so distant. Like, he's not gonna really go birdie about it. Yeah. Like, he'll just... There's something that happens, and I'm not proud of it, but it happens. Just psychologically. Yeah. Front 10, only 110. Believe it or not. 160 down to 152. I will say, though, I really, like, I used to a lot because I needed to. But I think I'm a little better now to where, like, I'm not going to try and get
I'm certainly glad. I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should... Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the... Don't want to risk it.
15 holes, then if I'm losing after 15, I will do everything I can to make sure you go. All the stops are coming out. At some point today, like, I know you know how to get to me, but I know how to get to you. I'm excited for it. But the thing is, I love when people try to talk trash. It makes me play better. That's one thing that must have changed about you, because there was a time when I couldn't say 2 words and you cap the ball off. This is true. Like I said, I don't know. I don't think I had as good of a golf game to rely on back then. Not saying I'm a lot better, but I think I'm a little shoulders to rely on now. A little bit. I used to be 135 pounds, so. What are you, like 135 now? Pretty much. Alright, 9 iron hand. This should actually be a pretty good number.
Revelio.
Go a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, yeah. That's actually close to 10 high. Yeah, that's a good shot. Do you tee it up on par 3s? No. I'm like, well, here's the question here. What? There's a hole in one of the par 3 course count. No. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't think so. I don't think any of my hole in ones count. Somebody clip that and send it to Mason.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Go, get past
Revelio.
Please. Holy.
That poor first year trying to get into the middle of your confidence. I swear.
Pitching Wednesday? Yeah. I mean, he's got math to his math, right? Yeah. So just, I'm kind of, I don't know. That's not good. If you say Grant gets in your head, who wins that? Then again, I don't want to. I mean, lately he's been winning more. I think out of the last like 5 we've played, he's won number 3. Yeah, I'm expecting Micah to do perfect. I think this is Tuesday 1. I'll bounce into the hole. That was a nice putt. Thanks. Did that bounce help you? Weirdly, I thought it was going to bounce it too far, right? But it did help. Thanks, bounce. I thought that did it. Ooh, I won so many birdies from this match out of both of us today. But this one was. I got a good feeling about this one. Oh. Good. So what about you? It's crazy. I didn't text you for 3 years, and then I text you. Oh, yeah, you got it. That was a joke. Okay, sorry. Let's rerun. So, what about your life? I feel like I didn't text Garrett for, it was about 3 years. I think it was like 937 days. Yeah, 937 days, and I texted him last week. I was like, hey, you want to film? And magically, we're just all better. This magic happened, man. Yeah, nothing's really.
Revelio.
Same old. No, it's not. I'm black.
doing the same wall. I want a little house here. Really love Kansas City a lot. I don't know why I'm hitting hybrid here. I always hit hybrid. I always hit driver here, but I'm trying to draw a hybrid. Chip wedges, not been. What do you say? Yeah, there.
Bingo. See? Just he's different. Now, I told the camera you're gonna hit that bumper.
Yeah, I mean, 240 to carry, man. Well, low draw.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you.
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rook.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Under that tree, like compress it really well, and still carry it to the green. Get a low draw.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
No. I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers.
They're after the locket.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see.
Shall we go?
If our experience at Gringotts...
But sir, how
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be... Once you've honed your defensive magic further, I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
That's good. Okay, that's for you. Yeah, just moving a solid, probably 2 inches.
It's a pretty piece of stuff, but if you look this one out, yeah, this. You're very
thanks.
Thank you. Gotta get hot. There's uncharted territory here. Well, slanted T-box active. Slanted fairway, slanted T-box. You better get this one at number 1.
Yeah, I mean.
Revelio.
Back to that hydraulic, Michael.
What's the little glue that can get? Put a little something behind it.
Oh, I will.
I think that's perfect. It might be like on that left side.
Yeah.
I don't think you can avoid that though.
Good depth trap. Depth trap. You have to go right.
Protego.
I want to see you.
Lumos.
With your mini trap.
I don't. The thing is, I used to be obsessed with hitting it far, and then I realized I don't have to hit it far. And that's pretty revolutionary. I mean, I didn't actually. Crazy that I never thought to paintball play with low board.
Takes a genius to figure that out.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
What is it called?
Are you familiar with...
The loop. Hanging on the loop. The Z is silent and the E. And the
R. I'll see what...
Oh, see, that's literally left.
That's great.
Left draw.
That's so good. If you hit it hard enough, that it's kind of close. You haven't been here too long. Ain't gonna lose, Michael. Do you think you'd ever come back on a good week ever? The circumstances were perfect. You know, like we're here, man. Imagine.
Revelio.
You know,
I'm here about the new spell you want.
Good. Professor Fig as such, handy for lighting torches, and, when necessary, defending against the...
Sounds...
Quite. You may be surprised when you're finished. You know where to find me once you've finished.
We were talking about it. We were like, after this, we can't dramatize anything more. This kind of kills us.
Well, maybe we don't like each other. Today, it's all just a thing.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Sign a contract that he's going to come to another good. Good Lord, I did what now? I'm kidding. Probably 10 feet left where the cart path disappears. But it's probably 190 for me. Probably a little 200 action for you.
I'm gonna try to start this at the drone and draw it in there. It's 184 to the front, so if I get a little extra gas, it should be perfect.
Can you start at the drone?
Okay, Ryder.
And we got everything against Mike.
Now I'm starting right at the car path. This I feel like this is gonna be a really good golf shot.
It's 1-1 in the series. This might go in the hole. Keep an eye on this one, Ryder. This looks great.
That's a little right.
I think it's really good. Where is it?
I think it's a little
short. Probably just short. Alright, I got a 9 iron. So we're gonna hit that. If this lands on the green, the reaction is a bit cool. Nope. Wow. Good shot. It normally works. Multiple shots in my bag. Yeah, I mean, I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next?
Not that creative.
Ready for another
Some
round?
guys are very standard, and some guys are like level up. You know, some guys
I'm ready.
are creative, and other guys are pretty simple. Sounds all the simple guys out there. How good is it?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Just a poor shot. I'm kind of scared of hitting it in that tree.
Ready to get
Aim
thrashed?
too far out right. Get it up and down.
Apologies in advance.
That's pretty good right there. Not bad. Probably might have played a little softer than that, but good luck, birdie, to make 3 in a row. Get 3 under.
Poor eagle. Wouldn't be something this with a drop.
Run for it.
Go.
Right after everything. Down, birdie, 3 in a row.
Act like a winner.
Easy fun. That's all you've got.
I think I can make this.
If you guys came for good golf, you should subscribe to the video. It was like, it's about 50-50 to be completely honest, but it's good stuff.
That round.
Probably.
Since you're so big and so strong.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
Right at the tree.
I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Soft. Oh, kind of straight bounce. That is rare. Beautiful. That is rare to see. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Wait,
Of course.
It's not gonna be
Ready to have a try now?
That would be one.
Be sure to cast.
Oh,
If you need to stop practicing.
It's right where I was aiming. Yeah. Oh, they found the car path like 40 times.
I do love seeing a strategy.
Nicely done.
So how often do you and Grant
Good one.
And now you're guys obviously different places. You live in different
Yeah. 3 months filming because he just upgrades stuff like schedules I do and so he's a different places.
Something.
So Grant's absolutely killing it and I don't think that I have like
I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to...
Maybe I would like, but
Assignment's all finished.
He's right. Right,
Who do you say is pretty successful guy on the golf course?
Me?
Yeah. Because I feel like you're always like worried about your balls and stuff, and like I feel like that's gotta be like that's crazy.
I'm probably like a very relaxed person until I get on the golf course, and then I'm a little bit high strung. And not because of golf, but more because I like, you know what? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be honest, I have no clue how to hit this shot. It is gonna spin off the planet with how much I spin it. Taking extra clubs, trying to play it down a little bit. This is an uncomfortable shot for me, I will say, but just try and play a little draw in there, 52 degrees. Don't spin too much. Now spin.
Oh, man.
It's kind of a weird thing. If that lands on the green, it's pretty bad, so I don't mind that.
I thought I was going to be at the bottom of the hill. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh. I think I can move that. This is going to be interesting. I think that I'm not exactly sure.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of...
Glad to hear it. Yes. Your spellcast... I would rather we not end today's lesson. Let us begin. And remember, focus.
Oh, be so.
Concentrate. And keep your wand steady.
Alright, try and make this. Put some pressure on him.
Good work.
That's a nice play.
Alright. Wow, that one feels good. To get that up and down. Oh, good par, good par, good par. Both, all square, 2 under par, solid, kind of like super chill 2 under rounds today. Nothing crazy, but lots of golf.
Feels like it's pretty fun. I think there's a lot more birdies to be made out here, and I think this is going to be a really, really good round here. I think about crazy things. I think, you know, hundreds of people, and you never see them again. Places are from a different time. Really? Yeah. Okay. They don't exist in our reality.
Okay.
That's just a memory. It's also thing that, like, you'll never see those people again. What are they? Just from different times. Just from a different time. And it makes a lot of sense to me. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know I would be in the person.
Well, I've never really thought about it that way. Inception is a great movie, which is like dreams and stuff like that. There's another movie called Looper, which is like different timelines. It would be cool to think that something like that would be possible.
Yeah, well, I think that, like, reality is not real. It's not real. It's not real. It's not a real thing. Reality is a real thing that needs to be real.
So real reality, any has changed from any time.
It's more like a personal reality.
That makes a lot of sense to me, but I hear you.
This is why I don't have friends, Garrett.
No. I'll tell you one thing that I do think is seeing a person and knowing that they have a completely separate set of things in their life that they're dealing with, and knowing that you'll never see this person again is wild. There was a guy in breakfast this morning, Ryder looked over at him, he said he wanted to have his beard one day, and we'll probably never see that guy again. He dined at Dash, he left $1 on the table and left. Yeah, right. Good call.
Well, what about the shrivel face?
I guess we just missed that.
Let me also. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Oi! Yeah. Can you help me?
Got an 8 iron here. See if I put it a little inside of my squeeze in there thing.
Revelio.
That was a good swing. Why don't you ever stand back and look at your lines and you hit a good shot?
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir.
So, shall we proceed?
Fig?
That man is exasperating.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I...
Bad shot. I mean, like I said, it's not like a good swing, so I don't want to get tripped up about it. Staying rolled up for the next one. Too bad. It's a weird line, but think it should bounce off nicely. Oh. Huh. That was weird.
That was a really tough chip. Walking up though, Garrett was like, "That's a really hard putt. That's a really hard chip. Gotta respect this putt 39 feet down the hill, breaking left." Alright. Sorry. Okay. Speed control is everything here.
Come on.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good part.
That one feels good.
Alright, boys. Unfortunate, now we're scrambling for bogey. Never what you want to see on any hole, especially a fairly easy par 3. Not ideal, but...
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation. Not many students.
That's a nice day.
Yeah, thank you. Minimize the damage.
I've never even met him.
If you...
I need... he was...
Hole 9. It's a weird one. You
How
go
can...
for it one. It's not typically the smartest play. From one down. I'm trying to kind of
Thank
make that decision right now. We'll see.
Alright, 200 for me. Garrett looks like he's got 400 again. Trying to get a little low draw again. Kind of starting up the right side, drawing into the center of the fairway. Should work out pretty nicely.
And those annoying prefects would love him.
I can be sneaky.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Cast it and...
You mean I'll actually be able to...
Something like that. It's not as full. Give it a try.
Gotta start scoring. That's the weird thing about sunflower. Is like, the thing about sunflower is oftentimes it's easy like get on a hole and just try and make things happen. Try. But be patient.
There's an age-old analogy. It talks about like it's good and what's bad, right? His farmer and his son his son went out and found the horse and brought his horse back to his friends like, "Hey, your son got a horse. It's really good. It's really cool."
Yeah.
And then Darren's like, "Here's what's good and what's bad." So then,
Quieter than a jobberknoll.
Neighbors come by. "Dang, what the heck? So unfortunate, your son broke his leg on the horse." Next day, the military comes in and is recruiting all of neighbors, and because he was late, pretty good. So neighbors
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the library.
I said the key is in the drawer.
You distract. I get the key.
I said I'd get you in.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Proximity to the hole is not ideal right now. That's okay.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Historically speaking, yeah, for sure.
It's like,
but anything under 100 yards, I really struggle with because I don't have a lot of feel, but I know how far my clubs go. 99, 112, 125, 141, 151, 171, 184, 199, 212, 224.
why the 20-yard gap is 151?
I gotta do something. That's how far these clubs go.
I will say, I'm gonna make this fun.
I was thinking I could make
Surely no one's wandering about in here at this hour.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everything else is given.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
Protego!
Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Yeah, this is a great line.
You must remain unseen.
Oh, said he was gonna make it. That's He said it's crazy because I'm thinking I'm gonna make it. I got some work to do. The man is 3 under to 9.
Revelio.
Like I said, it's gonna be on Micah's channel.
Levioso.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of it.
Today we're doing a member guest out on Scott.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and...
Well, I like having friends who... Now go. Good.
Today we're actually playing together.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the smell.
You feeling good? Feeling decent. Let's get warmed up. Scott and I are going to have to give 5 strokes back today on the easiest holes on the course. So hole 1 is one of them. Let's play unbelievably good golf today. This hole, there's a 1 stroke difference between Scott and I today on handicap. I have to give a stroke back here. So basically, you kind of need to make eagle. We don't need to do anything. We kind of need to play.
Incendio! Reparo!
Good tee shot, just short of the green. A little into the breeze today, so Scott hit a solid one. I give a stroke back here, unfortunately, so I need to make birdie to make par. We'll chip in.
Revelio.
Go. Sure did. Well, I don't chip this in. Probably won't be. Gotta play some far close, so. Alright. Oh! That would have been an amazing start. Yeah, right. 1 off in the hole for birdie. Needed to.
Lumos. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one. Revelio.
There we go. Come on now. Birdie on the first. So that puts us 1 under.
That's it. Lumos.
Trying to get proper nutrition, spending a lot of time making meals, this, that, and the other. For me, personally, it's obviously hard to get
Where might this lead?
consistently, and with Factor, that's really hard. You guys, that's not as well. If you guys haven't heard of Factor, what I use it for is they send these refrigerated meals, plop them in the microwave for 2 minutes, take it out, take the plastic off, put it on the plate, and you're good to go. Not only that, the flavor is unbelievable. It's not like anything else we get.
Reparo.
It's actually legit. That's unreal. Let's go for it right now. Quickly enjoying the garlic and protein. Not only that, the protein shake from Factor as well.
Revelio.
Mixed with a cold brew latte kind of thing.
Not surprising. Cards at the ready.
your next month of order. Again, that is code G.
Potato! Stupefy!
Yards, solid middle of the fairway. I think with Scott and I's handicap, if we can just keep one of us out of birdie every hole, we're set. Be crazy if we did that, but I think we still win net. So we gotta get up. Oh my god.
Potato! Stupid one.
No move left. Slow greens just don't go well.
Revelio.
Stay up, got it. Put myself in the screen. Mine doesn't matter. Alright, hole 3.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
I think I'm almost no shake that. 35 into the wind. Yeah. Literally 20 minutes. I like Scott on my team, man. I really do. Silky cut, baby.
Revelio.
Staying breath at all times. You know, I come out here when we're filming a playground. As I said probably last week, I used to think that the idea of staying present was
Jesus.